you to all of you LFA scholars, to your parents and family members and friends, to your faculty, staff, and administration here at LFA, including Dr. John Schell, head of school, and finally to my fellow trustees for indulging me a few minutes in which to congratulate you young folks on your progress, success, and accomplishments of the year on this 2015 Move Up Day. Let me start by doing something that I'm going to ask you to do a bit later under the heading of networking. Introduce myself. I'm the new chairman of the Academy's Board of Trustees. Many of you will note I'm about 8 or 9 inches shorter than the guy who was here in this capacity last year. You'll also know that I'm about 20 some odd years older than he is, and Chris obviously thinks I'm about 50 years old. You can decide whether that was a good trade. I graduated from LFA in 1965, right, that's 50 years ago. And I want to say I'm very proud of that. I want to say in particular there have been several comments from the speakers about LFA as a family. I am extremely proud to be part of that family. I'm the older generation, but it's a wonderful family, and I look forward to continuing to see people come through and become members of the family as this day signifies. LFA did a tremendous amount for me, but I'm here to talk about the young scholars today, not me. So in one sentence, I left here, went to college, went to law school, and worked in various places, in various capacities, over an almost 40-year career. I'm not sure how I worked 40, Jack, and you worked 46. I think we're about the same age, but in any event. I don't work for a living anymore. At least I don't get paid for what I do. But I worked for a law firm for quite a while, 29 years to be precise, where the guiding principle was up or out. That meant every year you either moved up the ladder, more money, higher billing rate, more work for sure, or you were fired. After a while you either moved up and became a partner, or you were fired. LFA has a much more upscale and inspiring tradition. Say nothing of kinder and gentler Move Up Day. It is something which goes back, as you just heard, to the earliest years of Ferry Hall. I never went, but I do remember those lace dresses. It was a moving ceremony, even in pictures. And LFA, as John told you, has kept that alive for the family of LFA down to the present time. You move up every year, and after your senior year, when you're successful, you move out. It's a great tradition, and I'm pleased to be able to share it with you. But in a more fundamental sense, I ask myself, what are we doing here? Why do we do this? I think we're here to share with you, young scholars, recognition of your work, your accomplishments, your success, and literally your progress as a student and as a person this past year. I think you folks are jointly acknowledging you have been engaged in a common enterprise, a common effort, facing common obstacles and challenges. You have met them together, and you have grown and achieved together. Indeed, you have been in this all together for the past year. At the same time, however, you have all been making your own way, each of you, from the freshman class of 2018 to the sophomores of 2017 to the juniors of 2016 to the senior class of 2015 is moving up individually to the next level. You have achieved and you have succeeded. But as is the case in life, what you have earned yourself, the ticket you have bought, so to speak, is the next set of tasks, a new set of challenges, and a more rigorous set of objectives. Happily, though, each of you is now all that much better equipped to face them, thanks to the foundation you have been building intellectual brick by intellectual brick, year by year. You are also reaffirming your mission as individuals and as a collective body of students seeking knowledge, growth, and intellectual development. Even wisdom, perhaps, someday in your life. You are rededicating yourselves to a persistent, relentless, never-ending exploration of the world and its phenomena, known and unknown. Your mission is to explore and discover, in every sense of those words. Today we recognize you have made progress in your pursuit, significant progress, and worthy of note. But at the same time, we also recognize you have yet quite a distance left to go. We're also networking today, joining together to recognize a common milestone on your journey to maturity as scholars and as human beings. But also joining together to recognize the common effort you have made this year, the sharing of discoveries you have experienced, all to your common as well as your individual benefit. Indeed, LFA is very likely the first of many networks you will construct for yourself in the course of your education and your life, working and otherwise. Permit me to encourage you to nurture and husband that network, to tend it and to use it beneficially. Keep in touch, reach out, introduce yourself, offer support. Ask for support when you can use it. And as you move on to your next stages in school and in life, recognize the opportunities for creating and developing new, expanded networks. They will return at least as many dividends as you invest in them, I promise you. In that vein, I said I would ask you to introduce yourselves when I did so myself. Please do that. Before the day is out, find one person, I don't care if they're old or young, or what their position might be. Just go up to them and introduce yourself. Tell them something about yourself. Find out something, at least one thing about them. Add a person to your network. Mainly today, though, I hope you will enjoy, be proud, be happy, maintain your focus. Congratulate yourself. Look to what you have accomplished with this year past, and look with equal pride and anticipation to what opportunities the next year is offering you. And especially, please remember all the folks that helped you get here. You'll want to stay connected with as many as possible as you expand your global networks. God bless all of you, and Godspeed.